There are many elegant, complex, often cruel initiation ceremonies which a whole host of cultures have. Ours is not quite so clear.
The American rite of passage isn't a single event. It's maybe more a series of events or a process.
So you start off in youth. If you're industrious as a young man, you'll grow up to success and honored age. But if you become lazy, you're going to become dispassionate, then you'll become a total wreck. You know?
So it's hard to define, like, hey, what do we do? What does it mean to be a man in this sort of multicultural, world that we live in? And what kind of rite of passage do we create?
Jack London, the guy was manly. The whole mytho-poetic movement. So I was talking about like the whole idea of generation cycles, the craftsman ethos.
When it's just you, and when it's just you thinking that you've got to figure this out on your own, it's hard.
And so we are in the middle of a process, and we're hoping that something good comes at the end.
Because I expect to find something that blows my mind and will change the way I think and feel about what it means to be an adult.
Our culture is so homogenized, large. You really don't have any tribalism going on. You can go through a rite of passage, but most people you interact with on a daily basis, that has no significance to them, so they're not going to treat you any differently.
This ritual was started by the Mandan tribe. Their rite of passage for the young boys is they would sit in a sweat lodge, and then the older men in the tribe would stick hooks through their skin, and then they'd have to hang from the ceiling of the hut until they passed out.
For me, man, it just makes me feel more human. It makes me feel more connected with the universe. It makes me feel more like the person that I'm supposed to be. The moment that the hook gets ran through your body and you're just like, and your adrenaline starts running and everything just going through your head emotionally, spiritually, it can be hard to understand sometimes. There's some people that, they've had hooks in them once and they'll never go up again. There's other people that, they'll put hooks in them once and they'll fly for life.
2 weeks of self-reflection. And that could be a really humbling experience. Because you don't always like the answers that you find.
Like, what's my story? What's Darrell's story? What's our story? I just don't know what my story is.
Really take seriously that deeper longing, that deeper sense of soul that is crying out to be heard.